You don't wanna fuck with me, don't wanna test your luck with me. Cause if you try to fuck with me, I'll take all your body parts to a fucking graveyard 6 feet underground. I'm ostracized and traumatized by everything I'm not alright. I'm lost inside, and anything I say you better listen up closely. Mostly, I'm the one and only. Bring it home slowly, hand your boy the trophy. Patience is holy moly. I got him hating on me like Michael hates Toby. Force like I'm Obi, you know the one Kenobi. Force fed baloney by phonies, just wanna rule the world. Call me Mr. Steel Girl. Easy gave me the referral, now he's worried about a jail. Yeah, coming out strong, I've been here for a long time. Started off online, finish off all time. They can call me crazy cause I rap like I got rabies. I'm confident, not lazy, and I'm dominating lately. She want me like some pastries, I'ma give it to these ladies like I'm Hefner in my 80s. Still I'm pushing up daisies. You don't wanna fuck with me, don't wanna test your luck with me. Cause if you try to fuck with me, I'll take all your body parts to a fucking graveyard 6 feet.
Alright, let's start with a tour. So you open the bunkered external like so, and you got your TC here, that's your TC upkeep, and then of course you have your hidden loot here inside the bunker. You should be able to fit like 3 barrels, and if you go out you can build up like this. Of course you'll have to remove this roof piece, so let's go ahead and remove that, and then once you put this other roof piece, it disconnects the mechanism. So as you can see, there we go. So you go into the entrance, and you basically have this module here, and this is going to be part of your funnel wall, which gives you peeks into the furnace funnel. It does the same on the other side, and of course you have the hidden shotgun traps as well. This door, both of these doors on each side, basically you'll have 3 in total. If you have them open, stops you from moving. Of course, more shotgun traps, furnace funnel, you can push in. There's a shotgun trap there as well. And you got your turret coverage like right here. And going inside, basically you just have an open floor here. I left it open because it's up to you what you want to do. You can put batteries there, you can put like whatever, furnaces and all that. And this is your starter, and it's cozy. And that's going to be a honeycomb, and then another honeycomb, and then the ramp honeycomb. So good luck getting into this core. Okay, it's a tank. So going up, we're gonna be moving to the mobility chute upstairs. Okay, and this is gonna take you to your open core. So yeah, you have your beds here, and you've got boxes and boxes and boxes of loot. Your tier 3, you got your turret coverage over there. There's going to be 3 that's going to be looking into the open core. And you go up here, and it will take you to another mobility chute, which will bring you up to the defense floor or the shooting floor. So it gives you peeks into your open core. Then you have these little modules here, which basically are, I call them evil worst peaks because I saw them first with evil worst. And then you have your bowl peak. So your roof basically has like 9 peaks into it. So this is one more over here, and the sides that you can peek through is crazy because like literally when somebody's on your roof and you're playing like 6 people, you can peek them all over. There's nowhere to hide. Okay, so yeah, you're pretty safe. So you can go up to this module over here, and then you have your mini mountain roof, which gives you vision to fighting raid bases and all that. So right here, you can have your peaks here at the same time. You got your turret coverage right there, which the Greeks said they wanted to have it that way. This base was actually request from my Greek friends to have something very tanky. So yeah, as you can see. Alright, So this is just something that you can spawn on top. This is nothing special. You know, you put something on here just so you can surprise people. It's just made of wood, boys. Come on. This is your waterfall into the base. If you don't know what a waterfall is, it's basically something that gets you moving the other side of your compound so you can defend the opposite side of it. And if you are playing in a base that has a funnel wall, you have to make sure that you play around it. So yeah, that's the tour of the Greek. I'll see you on the build. Okay, let's start with the build. So you put a triangle down, and of course, for a circle base, you put 6 triangles. And then we're gonna go ahead and make the TC compartment first, just to secure your TC and at least give you the ability to demolish. So yeah, placing your TC here, and then putting a door on it, so you have your build spot. And after that, we're just gonna put squares around, upgrade that. And then we are gonna wall it up like so, and upgrade as well after that, so you could at least have a little bit of security while you're building. No one can just shoot the twig. And we're gonna make a temporary jump up over here. Don't upgrade that. And then go ahead and put the roofs up for the center part of the base. Then upgrade it. Close up the top like so, and then we'll leave that for now and use the jump up and make our door on the top here. If you want an airlock, you could just destroy the twig and then put like furnaces. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So that's your airlock right there, and let's go ahead and get a furnace and place your furnace like here. You should be able to place 3 of them, and then you can even put your tier 2 if you have it already. So yeah, if you're playing in a big team, you should get a tier 2 pretty easy. Alright, and then boxes below as well can be placed. As you know, you can put like 2 boxes below a tier 2 now, thanks to the update. So yeah, now you have your jump up, you have an airlock, and you have a TC room. You can just put your bags around while you're starting to wipe. This is how many bags you can put in here. You can actually just spam a lot of them and fit a lot more if needed be, but just to make the base more efficient, a suggestion is like maybe 6 to 8 people max. And then we're gonna put the honeycomb on all the sides of the base. Remember, I am working symmetry, so it's being done on all sides. And then we're gonna close up to the top of those, and from this door, go to that side and build it the exact same area as well on the other 2 sides, because like I said, it's symmetry for 3. And then you're gonna put a wall down, and then this side will be the jump up to your open core. Then upgrade that, and then make sure to put your honeycomb first, put a wall down, and then do the same here. After that, let's go ahead and make sure that these are closed. Okay, make sure that the hard side is facing outside. It is going to be a room, so you want that to be secure, not subsidable. Put the triangle roofs down. Get this last one over here. Okay, once that's upgraded, and you put your door on your roof access, you should have a secured base with honeycomb to your core. So you should be able to fairly play a little bit more and with no problems of like storing loot and all that. So on here, we're gonna go ahead and close that one to the entrance, and then put your jump up on the opposite side. So remember, later on you will need to upgrade that wall to your left and then rotate it. We want the hard side facing there, because that's gonna be a loot room. So let's create your funnel wall next. So from here, we're gonna build out these 2 and then upgrade them to metal. And then we're gonna put half walls and upgrade those to metal. And then we're just gonna put like a triangle piece here and make it into wood. Make sure to put those first and then this frame as well. Upgrade those if you have metal ready. If not, then you can just make it stone for now. That will also serve as another honeycomb into the core. So basically your core is gonna be double honeycomb now. And to make your compound, you build out 5 and then triangle on the end. Remove the twig and then just come back. And then from here, we're gonna go ahead and make your gatehouse. So a square and then 4 triangles going around. So you will have a footprint. Alright, make sure that that part beside the square, don't upgrade that. Make that a twig. We're gonna remove that later, but we are gonna need to use it for a window piece later on. So let's make your bunker to funnel TC. If you've been watching a lot of build videos, including mine, you've probably seen these before, but you don't have to do them. This is just me using preference, but you can always just use a normal TC compartment if you don't want to go ahead and do it this way. It's not a problem. So upgrade those. Then decide where you want to put your TC down. Let's put it on this side. And then you can make your shelf here. So you can add barrel boxes as well. And then from here, we're gonna close your TC bunker like so. When it says 79, you're good. And then you're gonna build out triangle, square, triangle. And then go back with triangle, square, triangle. Then upgrade that. Once that's removed, you're gonna have something that looks like this. Open that up so you can put the frame down. If there's a gap, then you go down here. If you're doing it down here and then there's a gap, you go upstairs. Okay. Now we're gonna put a barrel here. We're gonna put another one here and another one here. So those are gonna be your depot boxes when you go offline, just in case. No one's gonna raid it most of the time. They won't. So let's make the gatehouse right here. This gives you a visibility on both sides. And then we're gonna close this part, but this part we're gonna make into a door frame. Then that one, make sure the hard side is facing outwards, since it is gonna be a wall. Then put a window and upgrade those. Okay. Then we're gonna put this window, which will stick to the frames, and now will enable us to be able to remove the twig, since the stability is now going to come from those frames. Sorry, this has to be stone. Alright, that's done. Go ahead and put my window here. Go around, then repeat. Once you're done, repeat on all 3 sides, okay? Because they are going to be symmetrical. I am building with symmetry, so it's different for me. It's gonna be a lot faster for the video's sake as well, and for you guys to not watch like something repetitive the entire time. Okay, we're gonna put a shelf here, and then we're gonna put a frame on that side. That will give you this. If you don't have any blueprints yet for a enclosure, or sorry, embrasure rather, not enclosure, embrasure, then that would prevent people from jumping in, since it's gonna be blocking people that are gonna try to go deep using these entrances. Okay, so we're gonna connect your external now. So just build a square. Actually, you don't even need to. That should have enough stability to carry that, but just to make sure, if it doesn't, then make that thing. Then we're gonna make your turret pods above. So start by doing what I'm doing right here. As you can see on the tour earlier, it is gonna get coverage for the sides here. So yeah, once that's done, we're gonna put these frames, just upgrade them to wood. They're not gonna be something important anyway. They're just making it for raiders a pain in the ass for them to destroy your turrets easy. So yeah, once the chain links are down, you can put your turret down. So if your turret is placed like so, and it's blue over here, you should be good. But if it's not, then you need to replace it, and you can be fine. And you can use this area for drop boxes and all of that. And this is what the base is before it becomes a compound. Now you can put your beds for your bedroom and then a locker. Then you can do it on the other side as well. So basically, every person in the team will get a compound bed, unless it's their side that's being destroyed. So we're gonna open that up and then put these doors. These doors will also prevent people from moving around the funnel if they don't have access to it. And at the same time, secure your bedroom. Now actually, if you open this door, see, you won't be able to pass. With that door also open, you won't be able to pass. So if you don't have code, you're not gonna go around this funnel wall like everybody else that has the code would. Okay, so we're gonna put your barricades down just to go ahead and secure your compound entrances. So you need to put 2 here. It's gonna be a little bit, but it's worth it. And you're gonna put another one on this side. Make sure that it doesn't hit the chain link, because you won't be able to replace it if it does. So you're gonna put another one there, and lastly the one in the middle. So just make it a pain in the ass for them to do it. Don't go anywhere. This part I would put a window and an embrasure, so if you need to use it later you can just pick up. So yeah, this is gonna be the beginning of your compound. You just need to put your furnaces down, so make sure that they can't go through, and then you're gonna wall it out. So you're gonna do this in all 3 sides. So once that's done, you should use at least like 3. If not, it doesn't really matter if you use 4. You're fine. If you're having trouble with the terrain, it's okay. You should have no problem if it doesn't look symmetrical, everyone. And then we'll build your loot rooms right here. So upgrade that to metal, to HQM, whatever you have. Okay. But I'm gonna try to upgrade this later to HQM just so we can show how like tanky it is in this core. You might want to consider having some of your loot in here and then some of your loot at your open core. That's completely up to you. So you're gonna make frames. Now you can put garage doors or windows, doesn't matter. But if you are gonna use garage doors, then you might want to metal the ramps. Because if you're gonna use like a garage door, then yeah, metal the ramps. If you're gonna use a window on those loot rooms, then yeah, you can just keep them stone, and then just metal the half wall, which basically will create another honeycomb. So they might get 1 loot room, but not all of it. So yeah, and then that part, yeah, HQM that, and then let's do some upgrades, just so you can see what it looks like literally if you're fully loaded and you want everything upgraded. But then again, it's up to you. It's basically based on judgment on how you want to do it. But this part, of course, HQM this and this roof as well, is to protect you from top down, and right here as well. So just go ahead and upgrade as you like. So metal whatever you can, HQM whatever you can, depending on what you have currently that is available to you. So yeah, like what I'm doing now is I'm gonna use windows. I'm gonna make these into stone, because it doesn't matter. The honeycomb is not gonna be the stone. It's gonna be the window and this one right here, like this floor right here. So yeah, you're gonna have 2 hollow spaces, but I suggest that you put the TC opposite of the jump up, because that would literally make it harder for them to rocket rather than like in front of the jump up. Since that's where the jump up is gonna be facing, it's just gonna be easier for them to rocket all in all. So we're gonna go ahead and just put boxes, and I'll see you after that. So this area right here, I basically left it blank, so as people can do with it what they want. That is honeycomb, so you can put battery rooms in there. You can make that into a bedroom. You can make that into a smelting station, whatever you want. That's why I kept it empty. So it is for your own consideration what you actually want to do with those empty rooms. And let's go ahead and build your open core. So upgrade these first. Make sure to upgrade everything. If you don't have it yet, you can upgrade later and just use stone for now. But yeah, completely up to you. And then we'll make that into garage doors just for the rocket count. And then upgrade everything else. Once you have that, we're gonna create a half wall here and then a low wall here. Make sure they're metal as well. And then we're gonna create these hidden loot rooms. They're not that hidden, but I mean, people tend to miss them if they're not like familiar to it. But remember that also these count as pancakes as well to the middle part and the floor below. Just like your loot rooms are gonna have ramps on them as well. So you basically have an additional layer that's gonna be on there. But make sure you do the honeycomb here first, and then start creating your open core. So yeah, this is how the open core is gonna go. We'll just make sure that everything is honeycombed. There are gonna be parts that may not be honeycombed, but we'll improvise on them later on, as you can see in the video, as long as you're keen to detail. So to put the ramp there, you can just put a twig, and then there you go. This ramp, you can either metal it or stone it. That's completely up to you as well. But that's gonna be another layer for the floor below, just in case. So yeah. And then we're gonna make the peak for the turret. And that one you can just metal or stone. We have to use just a loot room. So yeah, that ramp will be like that, and this one can just be like that. And you go ahead and close the loot room right here. So you put boxes like so. And there are instances where you can even put shotgun traps or whatever. That's up to you. Whatever you want to do. That's it basically. And then close that, and then we're gonna put your entry to the open core here, and then finish the honeycombing first. Oops, there you go. And then that's gonna be built up 2 floors as well, because it is gonna be 2 floor high. So close that up, and remember, don't forget about symmetry. In this part, we'll just go ahead and honeycomb that. Since below it is gonna be a soft part, it's fine. As long as you can honeycomb wherever you can honeycomb. So that could be another loot room, or sometimes I just close this just to make it into another honeycomb, the top part right here. Yeah, so you can either close it like so with a half wall, or you can go ahead and put a ramp on there for another place for boxes. So yeah, but this is going to be less secure since it's not going to have a garage door, so you may want to put like other stuff on here, like probably the ones that are not that important can go here. That's completely up to you. So here we're gonna make a barrel loot room, so it will be equivalent to 4 boxes, and you can do this on all 3 sides as well, so it's on symmetry. And you can even add smaller boxes here, but yeah, for me that's just it. Then you put the armor door and you close it up, and we can proceed to the next floor. So if you have armor this up, completely up to you. So just it's harder for people to come in. Those triangles are just honeycomb. Let's finish all the honeycombing. This part is going to be the jump up, so we can go ahead and put walls on there. There's even instances, since that's a soft wall, that you can go ahead and HQM that part. So yeah, and then we're going to put your ladder hatch above. Oops, sorry. There we go. Once that's done, you put your ladder hatch on, and that's going to be your way up into the next floor. There's going to be 3 of them on multiple sides, so yeah, you should be fairly mobile. So you can see over there. And this part, you can just upgrade for now to metal, depending of course that you have everything that you need to upgrade it. So just go ahead and do that. And this part is also honeycomb, so metal that part as well. And once you metal everything like this, we're gonna go ahead and metal this part, because this is gonna carry Well, it's not really like honeycomb, but it's more of a shield. I just like to use it to at least mitigate some of the damage, and then put some light on there so when people are in front you can see them right away. More for aesthetics actually. Then we can go ahead and do the frames here. This is going to be the honeycomb for the open floor. So as you can see, it is going to have a roof on it later on, which is going to take 8 more rockets if it's metal. And we'll put your dust modules over here, like the Palisade ones that Dust use. I'm not really sure if it's the Palisade or oh, I think it's the griff. Yeah, this one you can see in the griff. It's gonna be part of your shooting floor, and then another bedroom as well. So you're gonna have 3 of them. So here, that's gonna be honeycomb as well. Just make that metal. We'll upgrade that later on. As you can see, you should be able to put these frames down from the bottom. Yep. So let's go ahead and make sure to put them all right here. And that will give you a more secured peek from these modules over here. And then before you put the roof on, let's go ahead and finish this floor. Let's do the evil worst peaks right here. So most of the time I metal these, but if I don't have the materials yet, I just stone them. The reason I go ahead and metal them because they're hard to like replace once they're destroyed, and it's a door. So basically, then we'll go ahead and put 3 of your roof peaks here. So they are going to be facing the roof. There's going to be 6 of them in total, all these triangles, and 3 of them are going to be turret pods. So the design is going to be a little different for 2 variations. So the first one is going to look like this. The second one is going to look like this. The first one is going with the turret pod looking into the open core. So yeah, just go ahead and put your up there, and this is going to be another piece above. If you actually want, you can make this into a garage door. You would have less peaks but more ways to go up. But yeah, but then again, that's where the bowl roof is going to come in, which will give you 3 more peaks into your roof. So yeah, we'll start over here, and then you're going to put window here, and then actually, you know what, let's put these first. So these will basically have hooks on them, or even barrels that you can go ahead and have loot in, because they're going to be beside your bed. So yeah, like so, and just that, and that's going to be part of your bowl roof. So you'll have more peaks in there as well. So literally, if they try to raid you top down in your online, they are going to have a hard time, because you're going to be running around multiple peaks trying to go ahead and kill them on the roof. Aside from the fact that the turrets here later are going to be secured by chain link, so it's hard for them to HV on a mini. And actually, even though I discussed this with some of my friends I actually have my friends from Greece that inspired this base. But yeah, it was first shown to me by Limilab, which is a pretty cool guy. He's a really nice dude. If you need help building, he's not one of those guys that would ignore you and shit. Oops, excuse my French. He's actually one of those guys that would help out. He would take time to go in a call with you, bro. Like literally, this dude goes into a call with me and tells me, hey, this is something that you might want to consider and all that. So yeah, Limmy is pretty cool. So once that's done, we're just gonna go ahead and finish up your turret pods here, and at the same time your windmills. So triangle here, which will carry your turrets. Make sure that that's metal below, which is hard to destroy. And then we're gonna go a little bit aesthetic with the windmill placements here. So, put your windmill. Remember, half walls. Windmills can go through like small walls, bro. Like the low walls. Literally, you can push a windmill into it, and it won't even like register that there's a low wall there. So you should be fine. And then a box with maybe like a tier 2 gun, just so you can surprise people on top, would be great. And then we'll go ahead and chain link your turret right here, and then add some additional chain link. This can just be wood, since chain link is easily destroyed anyway. And then you can put your chain link all around it. So basically, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. They have to come down to at least kill it. So yeah. So when they're down here, it's gonna be a little harder for them. And then we're gonna place your mountain roof module here. That one is mostly for aesthetic now, since it's really hard to take heli. Basically, if it goes too fast, it just doesn't go things. So yeah, but I mean, you still can if you're good enough. Then you make your mountain roof modules here, just like so. You've seen these multiple times, and then your waterfall goes here. So in case you don't know what a waterfall is, it's a way for you to move around your base really fast. So if they're waiting on one side, you can go ahead and use your waterfall to go to the opposite side and then play compound. Remember, you have a tight compound. That's basically a funnel wall. If you stay on your roof when you're like playing on a funnel, you're gonna have a hard time. So you need to go down. Funnel walls are meant to be fought in compound, because that's where the sneaky part is gonna be useful. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put some embrasures on, and then more embrasures here. This one is up to you if you want to do it with an embrasure or with not, but this is what it looks like with the embrasure inside, and this is what it looks like with the embrasure outside. So yeah, so you have better with a heavy pot helmet, it would be deadly. Okay, so that's basically your roof. These ones are more for aesthetics, so I'm just gonna keep them in wood, and that's what the base looks like so far. So let's go ahead and do the finishing touches. So this is going to help your waterfall right here. You don't necessarily have to put a net on this like I'm going to do in this build. I just like how the net looks like in the build, so it's not necessary. So yeah, I put like one net at the middle one, just because it covers some of the angles that you have with the griff module that now we have on here. Yeah, this one. And then this one, we can go ahead and add the roof pieces, so you're more secured. Like if there's a raid base that's taller than your base, they're not going to be able to see you here, but you're going to be able to see downwards of people rocking. So yeah, pretty good advantage to have. Just make sure you have a building skin, or it's going to cover a lot, and your own visibility is going to be hindered. So yeah, that part we're going to metal, since that's going to be into your open core. And then we're just going to put like stone ones over here, because they're not really covering anything. It's just that you'll be able to soak more of the rockets. So yeah, alright, so we're just going to put the finishing touches. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Again, subscribe, watch the video, build my bases. I'm more than happy to like answer any questions that you have. Just do it on the comments. I'm actually trying to have like my channel Discord up, but I'm currently busy at work. A lot of things is going on. So yeah, whenever I get the time and find somebody to mod it, we'll go ahead and have a Discord for my YouTube channel, where you guys can ask me anything, like literally anything that you want to know. I'm not the greatest builder in Rust, but I have a little bit of knowledge on how building works. So yeah, if I can help, I will, of course, no problem. So yeah, alright, see you guys on the next one, man. Dito out.